Hey, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Ladios Double F14, and in this video, I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about my thoughts on the latest Pokemon Unite patch notes that just dropped. Before we get started, for anyone who is curious about my community post this patch, just I believe last night or the night before, I believe it was. Um, I want to thank those that have been reached out to me to make sure that I was okay. I know some of you guys may have been worried about me and my mental health state, of course. You guys know who you are, but I want to thank you guys so much for checking up on your boy. And but for the most part, guys, I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good for now. Like work has been really stressing me out lately. I've been having to stay extra time, and I've been feeling pretty tired and pretty wiped, and just overall just been mentally drained from life, honestly. But which is why I'm going to be taking these next couple of days off from streaming to do from doing streaming for a little while. So I apologize about that, guys. But I want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your schedule to check upon me, and I really do appreciate you guys for checking up on me, and but I'm good, guys. I'm doing good. I just need some time, a couple days away from streaming, and I should be good to go. So all content that we'll miss will likely be coming through next week, coming week as well, including the Umbreon tournament I will be hosting, of course. So stay tuned for that, for updates on that. So I will be having those updates pretty soon. I don't know yet when the event is going to take place, but what I do know is that it will definitely be a long day of streaming. I'd say so. We're gonna have to figure out how that's gonna work. We might do we might do the tournament, we might do the giveaway. Likely we might do the tournament because it was suggested to me that we do a little tournament. Obviously, I'm not gonna compete because I'm just gonna obviously be purchasing Umbreon for myself. But I'm gonna be giving two of you guys a chance to win Umbreon. So stay tuned for that video. That will be coming up pretty soon. So just a little update on that and on me, of course. But I want to thank you to those who have been that was really concerned about me. But I'm doing better, guys. So I really do appreciate you guys checking up on me, of course. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get this music rolling because we got some patch notes to talk about here, and I actually want to give you guys my personal thoughts on these patch notes. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about this. So hopefully music isn't too loud. If it is, I do apologize. But if you guys do enjoy this video, please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't, and of course, let me know in the comments below what are you guys most excited for when it comes to the newest patch notes. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dig into this. So just earlier this morning, notes has just recently dropped with changes for Pokemon in Pokemon Unite. Some Pokemon have received some buffs, and some Pokemon have received some nerfs. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and dig into this. So, as you see here, changes have been made to Pokemon stats and moves to adjust the balance of Pokemon Unite battles. You already know that's how they always do with that. So let's go ahead and dig right into it. So right off the gate, I already know a lot of people are really happy about this one. Comfy got some nerfs, quite a bit of nerfs here, which was honestly needed because this Pokemon was absolutely ridiculous to deal with, honestly. So this Pokemon got some nerfs, well needed, honestly. And I must say, I'm really as much as this does a little disappoint me a little bit because Bonbon and I used to do comfy combinations, so shout out to Bonbon, but unfortunately comfy combinations are now dead. Not really, but there's still some stuff you can do probably, but obviously not with this set. So Comfy got a nerf to its floor healing, HP restoration, and Magic Relief got a damage decrease, as well as the effects of the stuns decreased as well, which was honestly needed because excuse me. I haven't. There were these things were just honestly ridiculous. Like Comfy was just doing too much stuff for the team. It was just so dumb. But now with these nerfs, Comfy shouldn't be as devastating as it used to be, honestly. So I'm really happy they finally nerfed this Pokemon. So I think that's really nice that they finally nerfed this Pokemon. So that's awesome. And then they also nerfed Comfy's Unite move, where the HP it gives also has been decreased. So now you don't heal as much as you used to. So I don't know exactly the exact numbers of how that works, but what I can definitely tell you for sure is that it is definitely nerfed quite a bit. So now Zacian shouldn't be as threatening, of course, on paper. So I think Zacian was really annoying, mainly because of Comfy. But basically, if you go up against a Zacian that doesn't have a Comfy, then I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I know I've been joking around saying that Zacian isn't that bad, that you have to learn how to fight it, of course, but it's true. Like Zacian really isn't too bad, honestly. If you know how to fight against it, if you have yourself a good team, you know, it's not that bad to handle. You know. Anyways, but with Comfy being nerfed, it's definitely really nice because now this thing definitely needed to get hit with the hammer. So get that thing up out of here, please. Thank you so much. Anyways, let's continue here. So Espeon got a nerf to his Side Shock, so they nerfed the damage that it does, basically. So the stun effect is still there, the range is still there. All they did was just nerf the damage. So how do I feel about this? I still think Espeon is still going to be pretty nuts. It's still going to be really good with the stun effect of Side Shock. It's just that its damage output is going to be definitely significantly weaker. But they only nerfed Side Shock, so I still think Espeon is still going to be pretty solid, in my opinion. Not as broken as it used to be, but it still will have the stun effect. The stun effect is still strong, as is the range. So that's still going to be a thing. So I don't think Espeon is going to drop anytime soon. It's definitely not going to be the dominant evolution anymore, but it's still going to be pretty good. So definitely don't get it twisted. They only just touched this damage, obviously, so don't get it twisted, of course. Lapras getting a nerf to his Water Pulse, so I think this is also needed because I think Lapras was another Pokemon that was really rampaging quite a bit with that move, honestly. And Water Pulse being able to give you access to your boosted basic, which basically gives you a heal as soon as you use your boosted auto, which is really ridiculous, honestly. So, and Lapras in general just does so much damage. It was just dumb. It was absolutely dumb. But Lapras being nerfed, that definitely is nice, but I don't know if this is actually enough to really put it down, but I could be wrong. But we'll see. Now this one right here actually really caught my interest. Cinderace actually getting some buffs here to its Pyro Ball, Faint, and its Unite move. So Pyro Ball is an interesting move because what this move does, they actually buffed its damage, which I think is pretty interesting. Because a few patches back, they did buff Cinderace's Pyro Ball, which wasn't enough really. But now with this latest buff, now this buff actually, now with the damage increase with this might be a new potential thing that might make Cinderace lane potentially viable. I'm not saying that it will be, but it's possible. It's possible because you get this move at level 7, and then when you get the upgrade, it reduces its cooldown of Flame Charge and Faint by 3.5 seconds when this move hits. So I said that it reduces it completely, but it actually only reduces it by 3.5 seconds. But either way, you get your dash really quickly, honestly. So personally for me, I've always been a fan of Flame Charge or Faint when it comes to playing Cinderace. I haven't touched Cinderace in a while, but I may have to play Cinderace again to try out this Pyro Ball because now that they buffed the damage, I think that's really nice. I think that is really, really useful. So this might make Cinderace pretty decent. It definitely might pick up some playing. I'm personally myself, I'm going to be trying it a bit more. So cooldown on Faint reduce. Excuse me. I don't think Faint is really that great anyway. For me personally, I like Flame Charge over Faint because Flame Charge gives you a little bit of a dash. Which personally, I do like the dashing, so you need to get away so you don't get chased down. So, because Cinderace is squishy, as you already know. So, personally, I am more of a fan of Flame Charge, but this is cool, I guess, for those who do use Faint. Personally, I do like Flame Charge more, but that's just me. Now, this one really caught me by surprise. So, they also buffed its Unite move Charge Rate. So, now, Cinderace is going to get access to its Unite much more consistently now. So, I don't know, guys. Cinderace might pick up some usage out of this. Honestly, I don't know. I know for sure. I'm definitely can't wait to test out Cinderace myself. Actually, so I'm looking forward to testing out Cinderace. So, Fiery, if you actually are watching, your boy Cinderace got some love. Check it out. Shout out to my boy Fiery, of course. He's been putting in work, of course. Anyways, continuing on here, we got Scizor also getting some buffs because I believe Scizor is also going to be getting a battle pass pretty soon. So its basic attack has gotten a buff here. So now this move's defense increase has been strengthened, which I actually didn't know that Scizor's basic attack actually increases defense. Actually, that's actually really cool. And now that they increased that defense buff, that's actually going to make Scizor a bit more difficult to take down, I think. So I don't know how consistent that's going to be, but Scizor definitely needed some love, let's be honest here, because Scizor was definitely one of the weakest Pokemon in the game, I think. Even outclassed by Scyther, which is pre-evolution, which is kind of dumb. And then Bullet Punch got a cooldown reduction, so those are pretty nice buffs. It might not be enough to make Scizor even better, but it might pick up some play, I'm not sure. I'll definitely be testing out Scizor for sure pretty soon. So, we'll see. Alright, so I think for Scizor, though, I think I'm looking forward to playing Scizor for sure. So, definitely be trying that out. Next up we have here is Goodra. So Goodra got some a bug fix to its gooey ability, which was the effect duration wasn't apparently activating. So I apologize about the noise in the background. If you guys are hearing those, I apologize. Now this is a pretty crazy. These are some nice buffs here for Goodra. Dragon Pulse got an HP restoration increase, so that's really nice. So now, when you use Dragon Pulse, you actually are getting more. You're gonna be getting more HP off of the Dragon Pulse. So that's actually kind of crazy. So Goodra, I could definitely see Goodra potentially maybe outclassing Lapras now. I could be wrong, but I honestly think Goodra was never really a bad Pokemon, honestly. Like, when it first released, you know, Goodra felt okay. It wasn't super dominant, but now with these buffs, Goodra might actually get might actually pick up some play and potentially become the best defender now. Especially with the Dragon Pulse giving it HP restoration, which is really nice. And then this Unite move got a charge rate increase now, so it's a Unite move will be coming out more consistently, just like Cinderace. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. So will this make Goodra the best defender in the game? I don't know. It could be. It could definitely has potential. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Now, this one right here kind of caught me off guard. I didn't think they were actually going to do this, but this really surprised me here. So Glaceon got some buffs, and I mean buffs. Buffs out the butts. Anyways, Glaceon got a cooldown reduction to its Icicle skill, so it comes out more consistently now, so holy smokes, that's ridiculous. And damage dealt to opposing Pokemon has been increased as well. What? I didn't what? Now, this buff is actually surprising to me because I didn't, like before, there was a meta where Glaceon was one of those Pokemon that was dominating quite a bit, and now with these buffs, Glaceon is looking even more stronger than it did before. And they also buffed Ice Shard. So now this move's attack speed increased duration has been lengthened. So now this gives you more time to get your crystals up, and you are able to consistently use your combination. Oh no. Oh no, what have they done? They just made Glaceon absolutely devastating right now, guys. I don't know about you guys, but that is ridiculous. Personally for me, of course, I'm going to be picking up Glaceon. But wow. The attack speed increase duration has been lengthened. So, and then the move's attack speed increase has been strengthened. What? And then Glaceon's Ice Shard Plus basically upgrade. The attack speed increase duration has been lengthened as this move's attack speed increase has been strengthened. Wow. All I can say is wow. Glaceon just became a massive powerhouse. I don't know how that's going to feel. I'm going to definitely be testing it for sure a little bit later. But what is these buffs, guys? I don't know what it is, but this Glaceon's looking really strong right now. I don't know about you guys, but Glaceon's looking ridiculous right now. Oh my goodness. I think Glaceon might become the best attacker now in the game, honestly. And the best evolution. Maybe until Umbreon drops pretty soon, but we'll see. But Glaceon looking really ridiculous right now. I don't know what they were thinking with that, but so here, Alola Ninetales also got some buffs, which I'm actually a fan of this because I haven't played Alola Ninetales in a while, but I'm liking this. So they've actually reduced the cooldown of its Blizzard attack, so now Blizzard is actually coming out more consistently. So this combined with its Avalanche combo is actually gonna be really nice. And then they also buffed the charge rate of its Unite move as well too. So there's actually 3 Pokemon that got buffed on this Unite move charge rate. So Alola Ninetales, Goodra, and Cinderace both all got Unite move charge buffs, which is really nice. So Alola Ninetales is definitely another Pokemon that I'm gonna definitely be testing out as well too. But personally, for me, guys, I think Glaceon is definitely one of the big winners of this patch. I don't know about you guys, but I think Glaceon just won this patch 100%. I don't know about you guys. And then these next ones here. So Lucario got a bug fix that affected its cooldown for Bone Rush, so that's cool. I don't know how that works because I don't really play Bone Rush like that. So, but they fixed that. They also fixed the bug for Chandelures in prisons. So they did fix the bug that was apparently a notable thing within prison on Chandelure, so that's cool. They fixed the bug on Gengar, which now on his Dream Leader, so causing one or more effects not to trigger. And then Dodrio got a bug fix on its Jump Kick, activation timing basically. So I don't know how those are gonna work, but this is insane. I think what a lot of people are not happy about probably going to be the Glaceon buffs here. I think Glaceon's going to be ridiculous right now. I don't know about that. I don't know about you guys, but I think Glaceon is going to honestly be absolutely ridiculous right now. And oh wow, look at this. we got a nice little cute little a little evolution back starting screen now. That's actually really cool. Look at that, the evolution is getting some love out here. Nice, nice. I don't know about you guys, but I for sure I'm definitely gonna be picking up Glaceon for sure. But wow, like I wasn't expecting it to really heavily buff Espeon, not Espeon, buff Sylveon on quite a bit. Honestly, that's honestly ridiculous. Honestly, that's insane. Honestly, guys, I don't know what about you guys, but that is honestly ridiculous. Honestly, let me go ahead and pull up Glaceon real quick because now this Pokemon's gonna be really. It's definitely gonna be Pokemon I'm gonna be play testing with a whole lot more, 100%. So I don't know about you guys, but this Pokemon getting those buffs is honestly ridiculous, honestly. So this Pokemon is gonna be looking really nice. I for sure I'm gonna be playing this a lot more. Wow, 5 seconds on that Icicle Sphere. That's ridiculous. Sheesh. So Glaceon's gonna be looking like a really strong powerhouse right now, guys. I don't know about you guys, but it's looking really good. In fact, I think I'm gonna give it. I may have to put an energy emblem on this build and test this out later. But yeah. This Pokemon's looking kind of crazy right now. So, I think Glaceon's definitely going to be someone we'll be playing. And of course, another Pokemon I did mention before I'm going to be playtesting, of course, is Cinderace with the newly buffed Pyro Ball, which I think is going to be something I'm going to be definitely trying out myself. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you guys feel. Like, I know that some people are going to probably tell you that, Razor Claw is that the Blaze Kick is definitely better, but now with Pyro Ball getting those damage buffs as well, I think on it, which honestly is ridiculous, honestly. So, wow. So yeah, 2 Pokemon I'm gonna definitely be trying out for sure: Cinderace and Glaceon for certain, as well as Goodra as well too. Goodra getting a buff to its Dragon Pulse, of course, is something that's pretty cool as well. I think I'm definitely testing this out for certain with Goodra. I've always been a fan of Goodra, of course, and now I have more of a reason to be more of a fan of this Pokemon, honestly, now. So, Pokemon looking really good right now. I think some of these Pokemon really got some needed buffs, honestly. So, really happy about that. And all we can say is, goodbye, Comfy. We were sick and tired of you being a pain in the butt. Now, people might still play the other set, which is, of course, Sweet Kiss and Grass Knot, because those 2 moves didn't get hit, so those are still a thing. So, they are still that. But other than that, no more healing on this Pokemon. Bye-bye, Comfy. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's looking away. It's looking away now, because they know it's true. Honestly, so... And I don't think Zacian is going to be as devastating now, especially with Glaceon getting a buff. Glaceon, I think, was a fantastic Pokemon to counteract Zacian. Now with it getting those buffs, I think it's going to definitely be proving to be really good, honestly, now. So, Glaceon, in my opinion, definitely the winner of this patch. I don't know about you guys, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What are you guys most excited for about this patch, and what do you guys don't like the most about this patch? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for this video being pretty long, but I want to thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.